Yo, donation and mining family, what's going on? What up? What up? What up? You got your two favorite home doges here. We got Mikhail and myself, Nemesis. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, all
What
you
up? What up?
happy hashers? What up, Retro? We got Wheeling in the house. We got Golden. What's up, Sadie? MC, what's happening? Tech Man, Tains. We got that Bud Wise in the house, dropping all those FAs. Yo.
What is up?
Right.
What are
As you
y'all
guys are
doing, guys?
definitely smash that Lizzie like button.
For sure, for sure.
So I see that you got back home safe and sound.
Yep, right back into the thick of things, man. I definitely didn't miss the allergies. I enjoyed having no allergies for like a week. I woke up this morning and they reminded me where I live. I was like, great. Right back at it. Feeling like the sniffles goes the right.
Nice. So what happened last night? I thought you were home to potentially get on the stream last night.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I'm not gonna lie.
Little jet lagged over there.
Yeah, it was a little rough. We had like layover and like our plane was delayed and caused me to be like almost late to my second flight, and it was literally it was one nightmare after another yesterday.
Who are you flying through?
American.
Really?
Yeah, I've never had issues with American, but it was terrible. Cold Wolf, I fell asleep too. Yeah, I was pretty beat, man. I was pretty beat. I literally was like sitting there, and then I was just like, I was watching a movie with the kids, and I was like, and everybody woke me up, and they're like, "Hey, it's like 10 o'clock. Are you gonna get up?" And I was like, "Oh, well." And I got on, and I saw that y'all like literally were getting off, and I was like, "Guess I'm going to bed." So here we are.
You're funny.
And then this morning, I was trying to live stream.
Oh,
and,
actually, I saw part of that. Yeah.
Dude, like I tried 5 different times to set up a stream, and it was like constantly. I was like, "Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that." I was like, "What in the world is going on?" Freaking Serpent stream was lagging. I don't know. It was weird. It was just a weird situation this morning, I guess. I don't know. But I tried like way later, probably around like 3. I tried to set like a private stream to see if it would allow me, and it finally was letting me do it. But this morning it wasn't. So it's been a day.
Damn.
Welcome back home.
Right.
DigiKey has 8 GB Raspberry Pis. Nice. I saw you posted some links to it in the chat, or not chat, in Discord. Check me in. Someone convinced Mikhail to go to the Solana convention next weekend. Bro, I like 100% would definitely go. But next weekend is my son's first birthday party, so physically like would not happen. I can't happen. I saw the dates and I was like, it had to be those days, because it's not even that far away. Like literally, like it's not that far. But yeah, I am not missing my son's first birthday. No matter how much I dig it. BD party at the Solana convention, right?
And next weekend, I will probably do the stream off of my phone because I will be on the road.
Okay, that's not a problem. I can just stream and you can join in. No probs, no probs.
Because I'm going to a homesteading convention.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Heck yeah, heck yeah.
I saw I saw your AC repair teacher. Said hello.
Oh yeah, Austin.
I
He's
met
cool
him
people.
while yep, I met him while I was mining disrupt. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, totally cool.
Cool fella.
He is a hippie of hippies.
Yes, they all are. There's I even met the dude that builds the control board testers.
Oh yeah,
I
nice.
forget what his name is. He has glasses.
Yeah. I've got his phone. He lives
He's
like
real cool.
Oh yeah,
He lives in the Chicago area.
Yeah, he's like about an hour and a half ish away from me.
Nice, tell you his name, but I don't.
Yeah, I can't remember it off the top of my head either. But yeah, I it's like I have his phone number in my saved. It's like if I'm ever back up this way, I'll hit you up. I was like, cool. So what other cool stuff did you do while you were at this mining
I met Mr. Swirly Finger himself.
No kidding.
I got a picture with him too. Him, me and Vega both got a picture with him.
Did you ask him about that?
No.
Oh, come on. No. He's been a big meme of ours all this time.
I left the meme like as a meme.
Oh.
He was I mean probably he was super cool dude. Like I mean super cool. There's a racing Tesla that they actually use their fluid to like cool the batteries of the Tesla. It's crazy stuff, dude. Like, they're into all sorts of crazy things. He's pretty cool though. Bryce Conrad is that one guy.
Yes, Bryce, yes.
That guy.
Yep. 100%.
Yeah, that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, super cool, dude. Really smart. He was building test boards like there at the convention.
Oh yeah, he did. He dives in deep on that stuff. I was like, holy cow.
He's cool, dude. There you
go. Mr. Two Finger Swirl himself.
Yeah, the man himself, man. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, there was tons of cool stuff up there. That's for sure. Retro Mike. I hung out with Retro Mike while I was there. The Pigeon King himself. Crypto Craig. Ron Watkins. TD. All of you guys. All you guys are in chat usually. What's up? It's great to meet you guys in person. Right. What's up, I'm Ryan FA. You could have stayed at my place. Oh, facts, man. I definitely would have went retro. Thank you, Sadie, for the happy birthday, little me.
Mini me.
Yeah, they had some cool stuff. They had some new ASICs. There was 2 new companies there making ASICs. Pretty interesting. One of them develops their own chips themselves, or they designed them, but TSMC builds them. They're called Chain Reaction. 140 terahashes for 3,000 watts. Pretty
not
chunky.
Bad.
No, it's of average, and it's comparable
right, it's not bad.
To Bitmain. It's not like break like new technology, but
No.
it is another person or another company in the thing. We have the Deswe minders. Those are pretty cool. 200 terahashes for 4,500 watts, 4,900 watts. It was intense. It was like, oh, it was a lot. See if I can...
Like enough for maybe like 2 sandwiches.
Let's see. See if I can actually other than crappy quality, because I was like in the worst spot of the convention. I'll show you my screen. Worst part of the convention, but 170 terahashes, and then they had a 200 terahash model. 3,300 watts and 4,900 watts for the 200 with a smart boost. Even had like a little OLED display. There was the wattage it was pulling right there. It was in like low power mode. It's got a little OLED, but you can like cycle through the stuff on it, and like the IP shows up on the OLED, which is probably the better part of it. Yeah, this was probably the worst part of the. This was like right in the middle of the convention center, so it's like the worst signal that I could have possible for having like 5G plus and like full bars of data, with everybody there using their phones and all of this activity. I'm sure the tower was like stressing it because it took forever to upload anything.
Oh, I am absolutely sure.
It took an hour to upload a YouTube short. What up, Nick K? Did you talk Candy into a group buy? Yes, I did talk to Candy into a group buy. I don't know what the final price is yet, but yes. I don't know. I think I went into the other. Oh, here's your there's Loco.
Oh my fucking god.
There was Locotech. Pretty interesting. The guy was actually really cool. I talked to him for a minute, and dude was super chill. Granted, it's Locotech, and there was no like functioning product.
No, of course not.
But they are building their chips themselves, not TSMC. They're building their own wafers, so
I would
that
love
takes
to.
a lot of time.
I would love to know from where that they're going to be doing that, because you know their address is the Kazakhstan embassy.
So, yeah, I don't know, man. It is weird. So like each one of these, there was like 20 chips right here, and all of them were not valid chips. They didn't pass validation testings, so they weren't any good. So clearly they're far from it.
And then the other thing is that I had an issue with that like little control board thing that's on the right side there, using barrel jacks for data transfer.
So, not a control board. It is only a tester. It's how they test validations for chips themselves. It has nothing to do with
so they've got a validator. Out of all of this time, all they've been able to have is a functioning product as a validator.
This is the tester,
even better.
This is the actual functioning product.
Oh my gosh.
As it is right now. So
kind of cool.
He was cool talking to, but Hashblade was interesting talking about concepts of it.
There was still no Hashblade. That table's not flipped over like you promised.
I didn't flip the table.
I'm just saying. I feel like a promise is broken.
Yeah, I didn't flip the table over.
I feel let down. But no Hashblade, no real product. It's like, how many red flags do people need before they just
I
like
know for a fact.
walk away from them. Oh, Digital Shovel guys, those guys are cool.
Yeah, that was Sean. Got to talk to him for a minute. He's a cool dude.
Oh, I've seen some of the videos where he's explaining stuff, and you're like, the guy kind of seems like a stoner.
iPolo. This is that V1 Mini Hydro I was talking about before I left.
Oh yeah.
It was there.
Oh
That one was
nice.
there. Hobbyist Miner actually got to take it apart and got to take the lid off of it, and you get to see the AIOs inside. Really cool setup. I mean, it's like 900 mega hashes for 800 watts. Like, not like the best thing, but really cool. The fact that they put AIOs in there to
And it's
cool
got
the
like
chips.
three custom AIOs in there,
So it's
or something like
three,
that.
like it's three individual chips, and the AIOs or the block feeds into one 360 rad. That makes sense. So it's one big rad, one 360 rad, but three different, like basically like CPU coolers coming off of it.
Right.
But they're all piped to the same thing. All I know is I saw a tank that would hold 10 E300s. Yeah, there's a picture on our Discord of a C2 tank with 6 E300s in it. Just saying. Yeah, really cool little thing right there. I was actually excited to see it.
Oh yeah.
Carter was there. Went and had dinner with Carter.
I know, I'm jelly.
It's a good time. Or went and saw the people at Bixbit. I have an open invitation. I got a scheduled time with them actually to go to their facility in Texas to go check out their immersion cooling farm. So that's actually really freaking cool. Dude, I know for a fact I put the chain reaction thing on you. Epic blockchains, their control boards. Brains was there with their control boards.
Retro
Flux
is like
he's
he's disappointed that Mikkel did not crash the Flux party.
You were with me. We tried to get you to go too, and you wouldn't go. You can't be disappointed in me, bro. You didn't go either.
But he's calling you out, though. I mean, you're
I wasn't even invited, so sir.
Well, that's why that's what crashing is all about.
There is the M53 S Plus. 50. There's the 56. Pretty cool. Fog hashing has had their. There's the C2 tank. There's the C2 tank. This is called an M1, and it's specifically for the M56, specifically for it. So good to know, but three phase only. So I mean, it's like home mineable, but like not home mineable because not every home has 3 phase.
Right,
So,
right. Now
does really
their does their C1 or C2 tank run on like 2 phase? Or does that have to be 3 phase also?
The C2? No, C2 is home use. Like you can use it at home.
Perfect.
Yeah. Flying Brian has one at home. In chat, he has one at his house.
I was thinking about those.
Vega has a C1. He actually has a C2 as well. That just came in.
Because a C2 holds what, 2 of them? Like
it would hold 2 S19s or 2 M30s due to like power restrictions. It could fit 4, but I mean, they sit a little bit taller. That's the issue with them. But for the C2 tank, they'd be perfect because of the way that it comes up. I can't crash. I was invited. Yeah, well, good for you, man. Yeah, the C2 tank was pretty cool. Yeah. If you're looking for just one though, I like for like C1, the C1 fits a singular device. Unless you're trying to fit two.
I wasn't sure how I wanted to do it. If I wanted to run two of my
This
Bitcoin
is that
ASICs.
chain reaction ASIC right here. This is their chunky ASIC
Oof.
for 3,000
Wow,
watts.
that thing.
It's a big boy.
That looks like how deep? Like over a foot?
Oh dude, it's pretty thick. Like it's got some girth to it, man.
Wow.
Yeah. She thick.
I wonder how loud.
Yeah, I don't know. They got like cool little cable runners right here to like runs the wires through it so that way they're not like hanging out. It looks kind of cool. Runs a C19. Yeah. But it is a big boy. Instead of an SD card, you get an actual USB, which is kind of interesting.
Wild. Got an on-off switch. Oh.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for an on-off switch. Very
Yeah.
helpful
You
when
want to know
plugging
what?
things in.
Yeah, for only for that, because you still whenever you buy an ASIC, fellas, don't just turn them off. That's how you break ASIC chips. You unplug it, you disconnect it from the internet and let them suckers just kind of spool itself down, cool down the right way. Number one failure of ASICs is abrupt power failure.
Right. They have some cool MERV 8 reusable filters. They're a company in Colorado. Custom sizes, and like you just pull them out, blow them off, clean them off, and reuse them. And they're like full like lifetime MERV 8 filters.
Wow.
So it's always like, all right, I take that. That was really cool. There's their information.
Nice.
Super Tech filters. Cool stuff. For like reusable MERV 8 filters.
Right.
Jazz Miner. There's the X16 P, and that's the Q. Yeah, P and Q. Because the Q stands for quiet. And that's the quiet one. But really cool,
Ripple
lot of cool
fan.
stuff.
Holy cow. That's a tall boy.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
With such a little power supply on it.
X16Q is 4K. Jeez. For the Q. Wow. Candy needs to get us a deal. I'd agree so if it's I didn't know it was 4K. I know the Hydro from my Polo is like almost 15 in itself.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I mean, it's cool. That's a lot. The 16Q was 3K on pre-order. Ouch. $54 a month after profit. That's not bad. I mean, for the fact that's mining Ethereum Classic anyway.
Right.
Yeah, they had a lot of cool stuff. Tons of cool stuff, in my opinion. Went to the Bitcoin Museum. Bitcoin Mining Museum. That was cool. There's Adam Black signed a Butterfly Labs jalapeno and donated it. That was pretty cool. Like with the original box and everything. Like rare. The rarest of rare. The Spawn Doolies machines. Just super old. Absolutely crazy. Let's see something like the older A6, some of the first
Did
A6.
they have a grid seed there?
Yeah, they had three of them. I even mentioned you whenever I showed them. I was like, Nim gets one of these. Apparently, Chump Change found some on Marketplace, like Facebook Marketplace,
hmm
and then someone was selling a whole bunch of them. So he bought a whole bunch of them.
Oh, nice. They're almost like forgotten hardware at this
Right there.
point. Oh, nice.
They had all three colors. Because you have the silver
Oh,
ones. They had the
I have
gold
the
one
gold. I
and the
have
red
mine's
one.
no, mine's gold.
Yours are the gold ones? Yeah, they
Yeah,
had the red and silver and gold.
yeah. I don't have the
Yeah.
other colors.
I didn't even know they made other colors. Yeah, the phone. Yeah, the first phone node. Yeah, that was pretty cool too. The old Canons, Avalons.
Oh yeah, the
These things
screamers.
right here are made by Bitmain. It's called like a C1. No clue this ever even existed. No clue. Yeah. No clue that they existed. An old Gecko Science. From the
Oh,
first Gecko
nice.
Sciences. I think Chump Change wound up with a whole box of them. Dang. A whole box of grid seeds. That's crazy. Yeah, these are from 2014.
When was the grid
Pretty
seed?
old. Huh? The video quality's absolute garbage.
Stop talking about
I
your
thought
phone like that.
it's not my phone, it's the data. It's not my phone's fault.
Blaming the phone.
Not my phone's fault. You'd be actually extremely surprised how like I did a bunch of recording and stuff, and like my phone was able to pick up my audio perfectly without like any external microphones throughout all the noise. So like my phone did great, uh, but quality was dog crap. Nothing I could have done about it. But yeah, I couldn't really see. Hmm. Yeah, this stuff was cool. That was the Big Spit software. Uh, they were running S19 J Pro 96 terahashes, overclocked to 141 terahashes
Nice.
in immersion, pulling 5K plus watts
Jeez.
on stock power supply. 19 months, no failure.
You only get
Call
away
that
with
pretty
it because
dang
it's in
good.
fluid.
Yeah. They run in Texas and they still run from 40 to 60 C on temperatures.
Hmm.
And it was 118 like a week ago or so. Which
Wow.
I was like, that's pretty impressive for them to be over like a whole tank of them to be overclocked that high and run those temperatures.
It's all about
I was impressed.
moving the heat. Faster you can move the heat, the more you can generate.
That's cool stuff, man. They had a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
really cool tech, and the word of the day is curtailment. It's, that is the word of the conference. Everything curtailment, just everything, everything. Curtailment this, curtailment this, curtailment that. Means nothing for home miners, like absolutely nothing, because they can't benefit from that. That's right, Retro Mike. Curtailment. Yeah, they had a discussion and like they literally said it like 20 times within like 2 minutes. Like I couldn't, man. I couldn't anymore. We love curtailment. Yes, they do. Yes, they freaking do.
I
That
was
is
I was wondering when there was going to be a real slowdown of added hash rate in large quantities.
Yeah.
Because at some point in time, you're going to flood the market so badly that, you know, you're going to dash it. I mean, Bitmain's the reason why Dash imploded in the first place. They absolutely flooded the market with really cheap ASIC hardware that put a massive freaking sell pressure on the coin, and the coin never survived. It couldn't.
Retro. He said also KDA is better than Bitcoin. Yep. Did have a guy come up to me and was like talking about his mining and like, cool dude. May or may not steal power. I don't know. Allegedly, that could be the story. But yeah, he claims that KDA was better than Bitcoin.
That's how most poop
Yeah.
coiners are, you know.
I had to like stop him and was like, nah, nothing's better than Bitcoin. I said every coin and project can have its own like benefit and like its own like thing. I said, but nothing's better than Bitcoin. He's like, well, I'm not trying to offend you, no offense, but I think that it's, it's better than Bitcoin. Still not better than Bitcoin.
Like, just because you have a feeling, you know, you're supposed to be a rational human being that thinks with facts and logic, not feelings.
Yep. Yeah. He said I politely disagree. Yeah. There was such a. He said it so nicely. Bless his heart.
I would have been like, I
He said he
unironically
was so
disagree.
nice. He was so nice about it and like tried to like, keep the conversation nice. Like clearly he knew what was going on.
Right? It's like you're a shit coiner. I don't care.
Good seeds are on eBay right now. Yeah, there's probably a bunch of them on eBay.
The only thing I don't like about the grid seed is like you have to have a dedicated computer on connected to the internet. So stupid. And if the motherboard you're using doesn't have a lot of throughput with USB, yeah, that's another issue.
Throw it on a pie. Yep. I agree. Could be fun. It's only $40. It's not bad. Probably get it for cheaper. Probably should be cheaper.
Way cheaper. For what you're getting off of it. They were just, I mean, the Litecoin side of it was just slightly better than in a GPU hash rate of its day. It's 65 watts. And then it adds on a little bit of the Bitcoin miner on there. And now you're looking at, I think it peaks out like right around 90, 95 watts. Like I'm trying to mine 2 BTC. Get it.
All of us both.
All right, get it. So what other cool shit was there at the event?
Ordinals were at the event. Our Bitcoin miners love ordinals because they make us more profit. That was definitely a conversation. Um, RFK Jr. spoke. That was
Oh, I heard
interesting.
something about that.
Yeah, he was not there. He did not show up in person. It was over a Zoom call. It was terrible because they had to turn him like all the way up. Uh,
Because
it was cool though. It was
he
cool
had
though that he.
cancer and he's hard to
Yeah,
hear.
it's cool that he was there, like talking. Apparently, there was an Oklahoma legislator that was there talking about Bitcoin, and now they want Bitcoin to be in Oklahoma. I didn't know. I didn't hear the conversation. I didn't even know the guy was there or speaking. Would have been cool. I would have went and like talked to him because I live in Oklahoma. And yep, didn't know. Found out afterwards.
World
Yeah, World
Coins.
Coins. Yeah, they snuck
Oh,
into
wow.
KuCoin's booth. Yeah,
Or a World
yeah,
Coin advocate. Wow.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's a weird one. I stayed clear. I saw it on the table, and that's what I thought it was, and I was like, I'm staying away. Not gonna scan my retinas. I avoided it. I don't really care for KuCoin though, so I avoided their booth anyway.
Right. It's like poop coin with more poop coin all over it. It's like two poop
Well, I
coins
mean,
don't
it's a
make a real
mining
coin.
pool and an exchange, and they still like offer uh, like APY, like earnings on coins and stuff like that. And you still have to like, I don't know, it gets sketchy for things like that, especially being in the United States right now. Like I just don't. It's
Right.
not something that I would rather. I would feel safer putting my funds in DeFi because can I
KuCoin's
could still lose them.
presentation
You know
was
what I
the
mean?
longest and the
But
worst.
dude, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. You know, a few things could have been better, but overall, it was a pretty good event. Tons of cool stuff. I got a
Is it like
Bitcoin mining economics book from Brains, and it's a really good read. My flight from uh, Miami to Dallas was like a 3+ hour flight. Plus, we had a delay. I read like over 100 pages of the book because we had we had no entertainment on the flight, and I didn't feel like connecting to their Wi-Fi. So I read a book. I read like 100 pages of it, and it was really good. And I'm still reading it. So
Nice.
it says a lot because I don't like to read books. I'm usually listening to books. I'm legit reading it.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I felt bad for Dan. There was only a few people there for his presentation. Yeah, it was kind of sad. That Flux is Dan. He was doing his speaking thing, and like no one went to go sit down and listen to it.
Well,
Um, it was kind of
when
sad, like as a
yeah,
standpoint of like
but
some
his
people should at least listen.
certain
They also did
responses.
terrible at like announcing people speaking. Like you had no clue when people were speaking. They kept mixing up the speakers. That all of the audio was like blending between the speakers and the expo. Like it was kind of hard to hear any of it,
But wasn't
or
it the
let
Flux
alone
people
know.
that were like snapping off to people?
Allegedly.
So I mean, if that's going on, then they shot themselves in the foot, and you can't feel bad. If they were snapping at people, you just can't. That's bad PR.
I do agree. Did anyone clap? I don't know. I wasn't. I wasn't even there for the thing. I didn't even know it was like. I didn't know he was even talking. So, and I kind of felt bad because I wanted to listen to the speech. You know what I mean? Just because I was curious what he had to say. There was a few speeches that I actually
Retro was
wanted to
like, I
listen to
clapped.
that I
He
missed.
clapped really hard.
All the ones I watched cut the end off. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and like watch them since they recorded or they live streamed most of it. I can go back and like look at the ones that I wanted to actually listen
Right.
to. The speeches on YouTube chains. Yeah. I've been trying to like catch up. Today I kind of took the day off because we've been going nonstop since like Tuesday. And I'm an early riser, so I was up at like what here was 6, but in Miami was 7. So like time zone got me. Immediately was losing an hour's sleep. Automatically. One minute he said that if you don't get excited, nothing will. Audience was like, "Zzz." Yeah. Yeah, it's, yeah. Yeah, I bet. I heard the same thing, Retro. So the speech didn't line up with the actual Flux product, though. That I had to have a long conversation with Davey about it. Yeah, you're not the first person I heard say that. The conversation wasn't like in line with what the project was about, especially for like what they had going on there at the booth. You know what I mean? So it was fun. Met lots of cool people. Saw lots of cool stuff. And it was kind of the goal. It was networking. Right after we left, though, Retro Mike, the conference that was happening right after? It was an AI convention. Literally just AI convention. That was what they were preparing for next. Freaking AI convention. If you mine Bitcoin, you can mine on Pegapool for 0% fees. They did announce that until Bitcoin hits $60,000. So until that point, you can mine on a pool for free, no fees, which is cool. No fees are cool. We like no fees.
Right.
More busy bit, the better.
Hells yeah.
So if anybody is mining Bitcoin, you can check out Pegapool for 0% fees. They're not a sponsor of the channel, but 0% fee is pretty FA.
And where are they out of?
Pegapool?
Yeah.
Find out for you. Like, where are they located? Is that what you're wondering?
Yeah.
They got a bunch of Stratum servers.
Nice.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 in America. Got one, North America, because one's in Canada. There's one in North Virginia, one in U.S. East, Oregon, and U.S. West.
Nice.
They are British owned.
All right.
They're owned by the Brits. Welcome back. Thanks, buddy. I is glad to be back. Glad to be back. You do have to sign in and make an account for Pegable, which is kind of a bummer. I can't like anonymous mine. Oh, technically there's a cost.
Right.
Your data.
Pump the data.
DogeLord says, don't forget Patreon tomorrow night. It is tomorrow night. That is correct.
Yes, it is.
Tomorrow would be the last Sunday of the month. So be sure, guys, if you are Patreon members, to join in tomorrow night around 9 p.m. Cool Standard Time in the Discord for the Patreon chat. All right.
Heck yeah.
We will sit there and chit chat.
So, was What's Miner there too?
What's Miner was there, but not technically there. They were there, but as a co-booth with DJ Miners, like the reseller.
Hmm.
They had like a co-booth with it. Bitmain was there.
So DJ Miners, was it Jasmine was there then?
Yeah. Yes, that is correct.
So she's reached out to me before, and I just
Nice.
and I was just like the only thing that kind of made me kind of like a little red flag. She was just like, she can get stuff shipped to the doorstep in 10 days.
Yeah, she was really cool. Right. Cool people.
Yeah. Yeah, minimum order of 2.
Yep.
Yeah, she asked me, she's like, do you have your own vendor? And I'm like, no, not particularly. She's like, that's cool. I'll be your vendor then.
Nice.
It like reaches out to me in a DM.
Very nice. Hey, Tains. It is your birthday today.
Happy
flipping
birthday,
Tains. My dude.
Party like it's your
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
like it's your birthday, like it's your birthday.
Hey, Cammy.
RPM giveaway tomorrow from says Tech Man. It's like, Tech Man, the only way anybody else is gonna win is if you don't show up there.
Thanks.
We know the system's rigged and Tech Man's gonna get it again.
Always. I gave the last thing away.
But the thing is, you still won it. Still love you, man. You're awesome. Don't change.
After I got disqualified.
After the other guy got disqualified, he won.
Oh, the other one. That's funny.
Don't worry, it's rigged. So rigged.
It's rigged for his pleasure.
Right? I'm just saying.
Can't win two of something. I'm not greedy.
Community for the
I'm
win.
glad that you have standards,
Right,
Tech
right.
Man. Just glad you got standards, buddy. Speaking of which, all right, what's up? Speaking of which, what?
Right, right. He's got the cliffhanger with dot 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 dot.
Dun, dun, dun. We need to figure out something for Rabbit. Yeah, I agree. Rabbit's brother passed
Brother,
away
yeah.
unexpectedly. So condolences go out to him and his family while they go through this. And we're looking at doing like some kind of hashathon or something if people can afford it. Let's afford the electric power and everything. So that is something that they're trying to facilitate. Him, yeah, it happened suddenly, unexpected. Yeah, I don't know the details, but that is what I do know. Yes, very sad. Nick, very sad.
Trying to figure out what he can poop mine to his address. One that won't lose value before he changes it into Bitcoin.
They do be facts.
Oh, we are almost at that 1 hour marker. Does anybody else have any other comments or questions for even Mikkel over here for things that he experienced while he was out and about on his sabbatical over at Mining Disrupt?
Facts.
Do anything
What do
cool
y'all want to know?
outside of the mining stuff while you were there?
I went and saw Miami Beach. That was first time. I've never been to Miami, so got to go see like the ocean over there. It's not the first time I've seen the Atlantic, but it's been like 20 plus years. So it's the first time in a very, very long time.
Right,
I got to
right.
see that side of the U.S., like the ocean on that side.
What does it feel like to be like that close to to one of the tip of the Bermuda Triangle?
Hot.
People
It's
don't
very
realize it's
hot.
like it's from Miami. It's just a little bit south and out to sea a little bit, but yeah, the Bermuda Triangle is like right there.
Tech, tech man, tons tech man. It was a little wild.
uh, Thongs out? Question mark.
Yeah, it was pretty wild, tech man.
Did you bring a banana hammock? I mean,
No,
Gundy would want to know.
nobody had.
I feel as if Gundy would be disappointed. That was the time for a banana hammock. You could. How about a Borat suit?
No.
Ah, I think Gundy would be disappointed. Like you're just like the perfect candidate for that
Probably.
because you got like the beard and everything, so you can like pull off the Borat. Just saying, just saying. It's an idea for next time.
No Borat.
Tech-Man doing 80 through Ohio. Damn. Careful. Careful. Especially while you're watching your phone. That's even more dangerous. I'm gonna pretend as if I didn't hear you say that you were driving and watching your phone.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, he might have been watching his phone.
John Jermaine found his SD card. Nice. It's a USB adapter.
Well, I know nothing. Exactly. Now you understand.
Right, I'm gonna pretend I just didn't read something. You know, it's like la 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 la.
Comment removed. Comment removed by user.
We only look at phones at stoplights. Sure.
100%.
Nobody.
Even then, you know what I mean?
Right, right. I never see anybody like
even
this.
That's pushing it.
I don't see anybody like that, you know, where they're holding their phone out like in front of them while they're driving. That never happens.
People don't do that.
No. They're
That would be
always
dangerous.
they're always good drivers. They behave themselves.
Yeah, that'd be dangerous. People
Right.
aren't dangerous these days.
No. They're safe and sensitive.
Right.
Nick's like wondering, what did you not like about Mining Disrupt? Ooh, that's a good question.
That it was smaller apparently than the last before. Like it was like a quarter of the size. I wish they did better about like the speaking thing, because I would have liked to listen to some things, but I had no clue that was happening. Other than that, like that was really it. Like everything else was pretty great, to be honest. I enjoyed like going through all the booths, checking things out. There's a lot of immersion cooling. A lot. Like a lot. Not a lot of it was for home mining usage. A lot of it was centered to like bigger projects. But overall, like it was good. Overall was good.
Nice.
Great watching all the live and recorded videos. Yeah, everyone was like recording, making lives.
And candy.
And candy.
All right. Well, we are definitely over that 1 hour marker, guys. So definitely smash that lizardy like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. If you guys want to check out the Patreon live, Patreon members only live stream tomorrow, get into the Patreon. Links down below, guys. If not, and you're new here, certainly join the Discord. Links are also down below. It's free. You should definitely join. But it'd be a whole lot cooler if you joined in, with DCA your mining. I'm just saying. And the Patreon. Cool.
Just saying.
Right. Trolling Panda about candy was the best part of Mining Disrupt.
Yeah, he was on live stream. He goes, "Oh, go say Candy." I said hello, and I said okay. So I like ran up to her, and I was like on live, and I was like, "Hey, Candy, Panda says hello," and she's like, "Hello." And he's like, "Miguel, stop! You're embarrassing me." And I said, "Good."
Like, that's what this one's all about. Enjoy.
You're asking, you shall receive, Pan.
Right. Don't hypothetically ask and think that there was just gonna hypothetically not happen. Yeah, you don't know my man Mikkel over there. They'll be like, ha, I got you, fam. Hold my water.
Watch this. Stuff. Yeah.
So, anybody else got any comments or questions? Otherwise, drop some FAs in the Chizzy chat, guys, before we sign up out of here.
Yeah. Got redirects set up. Yeah, FAs in chat.
Drop those FAs. Techman's like, Intel GPUs can't mine Dynex now. No FP64.
Yep, that's true.
Womp womp. That means that Intel is no longer profitable to mine with.
That's facts.
Womp womp.
Depending upon like your power costs.
Man, you gotta have some really cheap power.
Relatively.
I don't know if that's feasible for like residential.
I mean, it definitely can be. I got cheap power, so
Yeah, but only for like a few hours.
yeah. I'm still profitable on like Alphium, making 62 cents a day. Or I guess 31 cents a day per card
That's after electric.
before.
What's it after electric?
I don't know. Depends on your usage. For me, I get around like 5 cents a card. Give or take. Give or take. Plus or minus 10%. Yeah.
So, all right. Well, with that being said, everybody, we're gonna go ahead and sign off right here. Considering, you know, we're over that 1 hour marker, and then we will definitely see all of you Patreon people here tomorrow at 9 p.m. Cool Standard Time. Anything else you want to add into that?
No, I mean, we'll see Patreons tomorrow, especially the ones that are in the $5 and up tier, because you have access to the Patreon sermons, which happens tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So be sure to tune in for that. And of course, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh, hell yeah. It helps us out the YouTube algorithm.
It's facts.
And we're going to go ahead and sign off here, and then it will redirect you.
It's starting to get hot in here.
It'll
It's like
redirect
well over
you.
100.
Damn, it just finally cooled off in the evening for me. So it's like, woo.
Still in the 90s here.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we're going to let this man cool down over there so we can open up a door and all that good stuff. So, thank you everybody for being here. All that good stuff. Peace out. Stay savage. May your watts be low and your hash be high. We'll see you on the next one. Yo.
Right. Later, guys.